Custom fields. Let's briefly talk about custom fields. But here's the important advice up front. Unless you have a good technical understanding of how Resourceby works, it's best to leave this section alone during your initial setup. This is an advanced feature you can explore later once you're comfortable with the system. Let's understand what it does, but don't feel pressured to configure anything here right now. From the settings sidebar, click on Custom Fields. You're now on the Custom Fields page. The page shows no record found, and that's perfectly fine. Most businesses don't need custom fields to start using Resourceby effectively. So what are custom fields? Think of them as a way to add extra information fields that don't exist in the standard system. For example, maybe your company tracks employee certifications that aren't part of the default employee profile, or you need to record specific equipment assigned to each person. Custom fields let you add these unique data points. Let me show you what the form looks like, but remember, you don't need to create any custom fields right now. Click the yellow Add Field button just to see the options. A pop-up appears with several configuration options. Let's quickly walk through what each one means. First is Module. This drop-down lets you choose where this custom field will appear. In the Employee module, Projects module, Tasks module, or other areas of Resourceby. In this example, it's set to Employee, meaning the custom field would appear on employee profiles. Next is Field Label. This is required, marked with a red asterisk. This is the name of your custom field, like certification number, or equipment issued, or emergency contact relationship. Below that is required with yes or no radio buttons. This determines whether users must fill in this field or if it's optional. For critical information, you'd select yes. For optional details, select no. Field type is where you choose what kind of data this field collects. The drop-down shows text, meaning a simple text box. But there are other options like number, date, drop-down list, checkbox, and more. Different field types suit different kinds of information. Finally, you'll see two checkboxes, Show in Table View and Allow Export in Table View. These control whether your custom field appears in list views and export files. Now, why am I advising caution with custom fields? Here's why. Custom fields permanently change your database structure. If you create a field incorrectly or realize you don't need it, removing it later can be complicated. The data structure affects reports, exports, and system performance. Custom fields require maintenance. Once you add a field, someone needs to populate it for all employees. If you add certification number, but only fill it in for some people, your data becomes inconsistent and less useful. Custom fields can complicate upgrades and future changes. As Resourceby updates, custom fields might need adjustment or could conflict with new features. Here's what I recommend. Start using Resourceby with just the standard fields. Get comfortable with the system. After a few weeks or months, you'll discover whether you truly need custom information that the system doesn't provide. At that point, you'll understand Resourceby well enough to add custom fields thoughtfully. If you do decide you need a custom field eventually, plan it carefully. Write down exactly what information you need, why you need it, who will maintain it, and how you'll use it in reports. Then create it deliberately rather than impulsively. For your initial setup, click Cancel to close this pop-up without creating anything. Your standard Resourceby configuration already includes comprehensive employee information, attendance tracking, leave management, and payroll capabilities. That's more than enough to start with. Custom fields is one of those power user features you'll appreciate later, but it's not part of your essential onboarding. Focus on the critical settings we've already covered: company settings, currency, tax, attendance, and leaves, and come back to custom fields only when you have a specific, well-defined need. Your Resourceby system is powerful enough without customization. Let's keep things simple and effective.